Clash with Ash. Yes, the Cash fam was on Clash with Ash just recently with Rozay, Nyteowl, Booferetti. Wait, no, Booferetti wasn't there. Clash with Shane, and it was a blast. We talked. We had a debate. I won the debate. I don't think I won. I probably lost the debate. We talked about 5 cards that should be eliminated from the game with the heal spell, and we gave our opinions. We said this card should be eliminated, and we said yay or nay. If you haven't seen that video already, it's right here, link right here to this video. And in this video, I will be talking more about my thoughts about all 5 of these cards that we think should be out of this game or not think should be out of this game. Let's get into the gameplay. The first deck that we talked about on the CWA, it was kind of like a pot. It was like a ramble. I don't even know what to call it. It was like a discussion, a civil discussion, a dispute that I won. I am the champion. No, I'm not the champion. But it was a very, very fun video. It's on CWA if you guys do not know. If you have not already seen his video, it's right above me. I put a thing to the video above me. I actually don't even know if I can do it. I've heard people do this. I could probably figure it out. So in CWA's video, there was 5 of us. It was CWA, Rozay, I, Nyteowl, and the man of the myth, the legend. I'm missing one. Who am I missing? Clash with Shane. Did I say Clash with Shane? Did I say Clash with Shane? I hope I said Clash with Shane. Did I say Clash with Shane? I hope I said Clash with Shane. But yes, so we talked about pretty much 5 cards in Clash Royale that should follow up with the, an interesting clone. This is actually I don't know if I could do these videos. I kind of like this whole playing a game and talking about it, but it's hard to talk and play a game at the same time, especially when you 3-crown them in 2 seconds flat. Okay! Alright, so I'm gonna give my little spiel. I want to basically play a game with each of the cards that we brought up, and that's not the right deck! Oh! That's the right deck. So that deck right there, boom, boom, wait, it's over there, boom! That deck right there, boom, boom! Yeah, that deck over there, boom. Battle Healer, yes, Battle Healer was the first card that was brought up by Rozay. Rozay was like, get the Battle Healer out of this game! And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I don't think, like, we did talk about a lot of cards getting out of the game. Do I want to see cards out of the game? Probably not. But the Battle Healer is a very, very frustrating card. It's a very, very frustrating mechanic, and it's partly the reason. What am I looking for right now? I just want to throw in a Battle Healer game. Is there any Battle Healers? Where the Battle Healers at? Where the Battle Healers at? Where the Battle Healers at? Battle Healer. Battle Healer. All right, perfect. Battle Healer right there. Let's watch this Battle Healer. I'm going to go into a game and do it myself. But I want to bring up a couple of points. I want to bring up a couple of things with the Battle Healer. And I think the biggest, I think Rozay brought this up, where they talked about they're getting rid of the heal spell. What incorporates the heal spell? The Battle Healer. So if you're getting rid of the heal spell because it's a frustrating card to bounce, it's a frustrating mechanic, and why would you not only add a card so soon that has that mechanic, but why would you also not get rid of the other card that utilizes that mechanic? Like, why get rid of the heal spell and not the Battle Healer? It seems like that's a package deal that you have to get rid of. And I think right now we are on the cusp. Yes, the cusp. I think the Battle Healer is very, very good. It's very, very frustrating. And it's not good in every single deck, but that doesn't mean that a card's not good. A lot of people look at the usage rate of a card and they're like, no, this card's only used 10%, where Miner's used 30%. This card's not as broken as Miner, where it's like, okay, well, Miner's a bad example. Miner is a very, very powerful card, but some cards are just more versatile, so you see them in more decks, and you see a higher usage rate with cards similar. Let's say the Valkyrie. You can see Valkyrie everything from Graveyard to Bait to Mortar to Expo. You can see Valkyrie in pretty much every single deck, but Battle Healer doesn't work in every single deck. It doesn't work as well in all those, pretty much every single deck I just mentioned. It doesn't work. It works okay. It works fine with Graveyard, but in Bait decks, it doesn't really work as well. And in Expo decks, I don't think it works as well also. The Battle Healer, though, it's a card that in certain decks, and we've seen some decks arise, this EG deck beside me, or certain decks similar to this one, Elixir Golem as EG, EG as Elixir Golem. I'll try to say the actual card names. The Elixir Golem is a very, very, very powerful it was a very powerful deck, and the Battle Healer, it makes the deck so frustrating. There's another deck that we saw with the Ram Rider. It's a bridge spam deck with the Battle Healer, and it seems like there's this combination where you get the Battle Healer with a Night Witch, with an E-Wiz or an E-Drag, throw in the Magic Archer or the Baby Dragon, and it's so annoying. You can't take anything out. If you poison, if you fireball it, the Battle Healer just brings everything back up to full HP and keeps everything alive. It's super frustrating. I personally am not the biggest fan of it, but yeah, I would be okay with it. I don't like frustrating mechanics in video games. It's something I don't think this. Let's just get at it. Let's just. I want it gone. I want it gone. It's frustrating to me. It's frustrating to me. Ha, he missed his rocket. What a nerd. What a nerd. Anyways, what do you guys think? Battle Hero, should it stay or should it go? Should I stay or should I go now? And the next card that we talked about getting out of the game was Shane brought up the Expo. The Expo should get out of the game, and I agree totally. I hate it so much. Okay, getting out of the game might be a little harsh. No, but I do say it. I do say I want this card out of the game many times on my stream. Every time I play against it, I do want it out of the stream, and I do have some reasons why, and the biggest reason is that it is boring. I find it's a very boring card. It's a lot of the decks that use Expo are very defensive oriented. They play the game where they play half the game, they play defense. The play style is very long and drawn out, where it's not super fun, in my opinion, to play games like that. For example, I'm trying to think of remember when the Three Musketeers were really good before they got nerfed? They were really good, super popular. They were very oh my gosh, this is hard to. How am I gonna stop this? I actually have no idea how I'm gonna stop this. I did get the lock though, which is nice. I think what I'm gonna have to do is pull everything, I think. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Alright, let's bring it back. Remember when the Three Musketeers were really good card? Well, one thing when you played against Three Musketeers deck were that it was exciting. They were dynamic games. Even though the card was good, the deck seemed broken. Stuff was happening on the left, it was happening on the right. There were double lane pushes coming at you. You were defending, you were attacking, they were defending, they were attacking. There was just so much stuff going on where I like that. I like the dynamic games, but that's maybe just a personal preference of mine as well. Maybe I just like that play style, and some people do like the Expo style. I'm just not a fan of it personally, but hey, if you're a fan of it and you like to play it, that is totally fine at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, it's subjective. Is Expo good? Is it bad? Well, it's up to the person playing against, and I personally find it super annoying. But if it's a card that you like, if it's a play style you like, then why is that bad? Why is that bad? I guess at the end of the day, is Expo as bad as I say it is? Maybe not. Maybe I'm over exaggerating the whole how bad Expo is. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm not doing well. And I think I brought this up in the CWA video that Expo does have a lot of positives. It does have a lot of positives, and a lot of Expo decks have these cheap cycle cards that are crucial, that are very important in just learning the mechanics of the game, learning the mechanics of Clash Royale. It's super crucial to just the overall what's like your skill developing. Does that make sense? Like you being able to utilize these cheap cards, the Ice Spirit, the Ice Golem, the Skeletons, in ways where you can stop maybe a unit that's 6 elixir, 5 elixir, and get these efficient trades are so important. Very important. I think this game is done. This game is definitely done. So yeah, there are pros to Expo, there are cons to Expo. I'm personally not the biggest fan of the whole defensive style where people play Clash of Clans on your side of the arena. If you want to play Clash of Clans, go play Clash of Clans. And if you want to play Clash Royale, play Clash Royale. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Should Expo stay or should it go? Should it stay or should it go now? So the third deck that we talked about, third card that we talked about was the E-Barbs, the Elixir Barbarians, the Elite Barbarians. Come on, Cash. This was your card. This is the card that you talked about, and this is a card that it's funny because I remember I quit Clash Royale in the past. I know it's crazy. I did quit. There was one point where I got so frustrated at this game. I said, you know what? I've had enough. I'm not having fun, and I don't want to play this game anymore. And the reason why was it was when the Night Witch and the E-Barbs, I keep saying Elixir Barbs, I'm so used to saying Elixir Golem. It was when the E-Barbs and the Night Witch came out, and they were just so good. I got frustrated and I stopped playing. And if the E-Barbs, the Elite Barbs, if the Elite Barbs are anything like that still, it's not good. It's not good. And if they're still like that, especially for early game. Does that make sense? Because I haven't played a lot of early ladder. Well, I'm at 6,000 some odd trophies. I'm kind of a big deal. But oh, let's freeze. Oh, it's too late. Too late. Yeah, where if it is a frustrating card, especially how frustrating it was for me, if it's like that for early ladder, I would hate for people to have to, especially new players. And not only that, new players are the people that are going to be giving your game longevity. It's going to be continue making the game playable, where more and more people will play the game. You need that. You need that in a game. And if you don't have that, that's not good. That's not good. And if a card is frustrating, that's going to discourage players from playing the game. So if it is as bad, I personally don't know. I haven't played E-Barbs. I got to do one of those level 1 challenges. And see really how bad E-Barbs are. But yes, so if they are as frustrating as they are, you know what? Let's get rid of them, or at least change them. But that's another thing I think CWA brought up, where we have already attempted to change them. How many times has Supercell tried to change or rework the E-Barbs, and none of them have worked? None of them have worked. So at this point, like, what do they do? It's like that. It's like I think I might freeze this on defense, which is insane. It's not gonna get a hit, right? Perfect. And then let's go with the Hog Rider on offense, and boom! Look at that. GG. Well played. There's no way he can stop this, right? Okay, he stopped this. But you know what? I can take that on the E-Barbs. E-Barbs. Do you think the E-Barbs can stop this? Stop the Hog perfectly? Mini Pack, we need one hit. Wait, do the E-Barbs stop the Hog? No, not perfectly, but that's still a pretty healthy tower. This might be fine. So yeah, E-Barbs, they've been changed a lot. They still kind of suck. They suck. It's a weird card because it seems like it's in a situation where it's really good early ladder because you can upgrade it and over level it, and then it becomes broken. But at the end of Trophy Road, where I don't see them at all. You don't see them at all in competitive. So are they good? Are they bad? Should we give them boot? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we keep them or let them just shoot them away? Shoot them away. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? And the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Nyteowl saying we should get rid of Elixir Collector. A little lengthy, but still work. No, okay, I gotta stop singing. No more singing. So the 4th card we talked about was the Elixir Collector. And this is a card that actually kind of caught me off guard. Out of all the cards that could have been mentioned, I didn't think Elixir Collector was going to be one of the cards that was proposed to get out of the game, or kick it out of the game, because you don't really see the card too much. You don't see it used too much. But when you see it used, it can be a frustrating card. Going back to, he might have freeze. That could be really bad. No, there's no way. Come on. If I say it enough, it's going to happen. But going back to, what was the first card we were talking about? The Battle Healer being a frustrating mechanic. Well, the Elixir Collector is a frustrating card, and it was so frustrating that they actually had to make a special condition for it, that you can't have it in your opening hand, because there were times where you would just lose because you didn't have the right card to deal with the Elixir Collector. The Elixir Collector would just get out of control, your opponent would get another one, and you would just lose the game, and that was very, very frustrating. And they had to, Supercell said, hey, we're going to give it a special mechanic. We're going to give it a special mechanic so this doesn't happen. But that fact that they had to give it a special mechanic, had to give the card a special mechanic, is probably not the best sign. It's not the best sign, because it's not something you would want in a game, especially Clash Royale, a game that if a new player comes in, you don't want all your cards to have these special mechanics, like Ice Golem can't be played with Ice Spirit because of A, B, C, and D. That'd be brutal. That'd be very, very... Oh, speaking of brutal, this is not looking good. I think I'm going to lose that tower. Uh-oh, this ain't looking good. I've definitely lost the left side. Left side is gonzo. Bye-bye. Yeah, I guess I gotta zap. Let's just zap that. Going back on my train of thought, which I actually don't even remember what I was saying. Don't remember what I was saying, but Elixir Collector, it's an annoying card. It's an annoying card, and the fact that even Supercell realized, like, oh, wait a sec, this is an annoying card. We can't use it in this situation. We got to put this restriction on it. Maybe that's a bad sign. Maybe it is a sign that this card shouldn't be in Clash Royale. It shouldn't be in Clash Royale. It's also a building, and you know what? I'm not the biggest fan of buildings personally. I think buildings are super, super annoying. I need these 3 Musketeers yesterday. This is an exciting game. Jeez, come on, defense, baby. Defense. Defense. Uh-oh. This ain't looking good. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, I saw that coming. Uh-oh. 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 He already used the log, so you know what? Let's go in a little bit more. A little bit more. Where's he going to go? Okay, that's not enough. That's not enough. Uh-oh, he's running out of time. Zap's not enough. Zap's not enough. Log's enough though. But look what we got. Look what we got going on the top side. That tower is extremely low. But the problem is I just used my the card that I needed to deal with the balloon. He has arrows, so if I use Musketeer, I'd be in a very, very bad situation. Miner on tower, though. 1 hit, 2 hit. Musketeers are coming in. GG, well played. Boom! Elixir Collector, did it do anything that game? I don't know. I don't know. But it's definitely a card where if the Elixir Collector was gone, you know what? Get rid of I'm okay with it. Let's get rid of it. But what do you guys think? Elixir Collector, should it stay? Should it go? Should it just stay in Clash of Clans? Or do you know what? Should Clash Royale be like, you know what? We like it. We're going to keep it. What do you guys think? And last but not least, we have the card that Ash brought up that we should get out of the game. And it's the Wizard. Last but not least, the 5th and final card, the Wizard. Should the Wizard get kicked out of Clash Royale with the heal spell? Should they get on the Titanic together and get out of town? I actually don't know. I really don't know because I don't see the Wizard a lot, but that's part, I guess, of the problem. Part of the problem with the Wizard is that you don't see it at all in the arena, especially in high arena. Uh-oh, that's not good. That was not a good pull. You don't see it. It's the similar problem with the what we were talking about with the elixir barbs. Jeez, Cash, what are you doing with the elite barbarians? It's a similar problem. And it's a problem which is hard to fix, but I guess in the Wizard situation, it might even be a bigger problem because there's so many range units. Where the elite barbs, the elixir barbs. How many times have I said that 4 times this freaking video? Anyways, he snowballed. Yikes! I don't think that was the best play. I don't think that was the best play at all. Oh, he was trying to get to the poison. That's a frustrating thing. Look at this. This is a combination of the 4th one. I got to keep talking. I got a lot of things to talk about with the Wizard. Nah, I don't really have too many things to talk about. I'm just kind of winging it. But yes, the Wizard is a card that there's a lot of range units in Clash Royale currently. There's so many range units in Clash Royale where there's the baby dragon, there's the yikes, that's not good. The baby dragon, the executioner, the musketeer, the ice wizard, the princess. There's so many cards where, oh my gosh, this is not looking good at all. I really need to take out that E-Wiz and hopefully I can do something with the rest of this. If I go Dark Prince here, this might be really frustrating. Get in front, Dark Prince, get in front. So is the Wizard the Wizard, has it been changed recently? No. Maybe it just needs a change. Maybe it just needs a rework. Makes it more unique because right now there are a lot of ranged units and the Wizard is kind of just meh. But it's also a card similar to the Elite Barbs that are frustrating. It's used a lot in early ladder and that's because you can upgrade it very, very easily, get it over level, and then it becomes way too powerful. So a situation like that, is that good? Is that bad? I'm gonna go with that's really, really bad. It's bad to have cards like that. He poisoned, so I'm gonna go in pretty aggressively here, and let's see what I can do. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Look at the rage. Look at the rage. The value of the rage. Oh, both towers are done. Dark Prince is going to be able to get the left. I'm going to 3 crown this person right now. Did the Wizard do anything in this matchup? I don't know. I don't know. But what do you guys think? Is the wizard, it's in a weird situation. Should we get rid of it? I don't know. It's got such great facial hair. He's so dang handsome. I might as well just keep him in for moral support. I like him. I like the wizard. Maybe it just needs a little rework. Maybe too aggressive, just get him out of the game. But at the same time, maybe I have to see how bad he is in early arenas. If I go up against a level 13 wizard and I only have level 11 cards, maybe it is super frustrating and we should get it out of the game. I don't know. We'll find out. I guess I got to do that challenge then. But anyways, should it stay or should it go? What do you guys think? Ow, I just hit my elbow. Ouch. What card do you think should be kicked out of the game with Heal Spell? Is it any of the 5 that we brought up today, or is there a card that maybe we missed? If you enjoyed this video, I know you'll enjoy this video right here. This is a cash or crash deck review video where I take one of your guys' decks, play 3 games with it, and at the end I give it a review, either a cash if it's good or a crash if it's bad. And if you want to learn some good old Clash Royale, boom, this video right here, 2.6 hog. Learn how to play it like a pro with this starter guide. I'll see you in one of those next videos.